Hello viewers, well now it's on to part 5 of our surprise new gameplay elements to F1 2019 that have been revealed from E3. Looking at Paul Ricard, and again back to the character select screen, and of course Alain Prost selecting him. So off we go then with the racing and racing around Paul Ricard. It'll be interesting to see how the race takes place this year. I do like the sound on this car as well, but it's the power band is slightly different. You really feel a surge of power as it goes up. There's this like sort of mid-band torque that seemed to work well. But obviously, if you have the car in the wrong gear, that's not going to help you. Modern cars actually have enough torque where you can be in the wrong gear and it can drag you forward in that way. But certainly, this car's going to be a challenge to drive when you turn off the assists, as well it should be. Still feels a bit rigid in terms of overall handling, but there's lots of improvements being made, and I certainly enjoyed it. I could get more out of the car, and I look forward to putting in a whole bunch of laps and really trying to maximise the performance. I do love classic cars. For me, I love classic Formula 1, and I don't know, if there's enough interest in classic Formula 1, who knows what we could have one day in the future. I'm going to keep telling Codemasters that I love classic F1 and I'd like to see more of it in the game, and it would be great if F1 could support that heritage and get more of these cars into the official game, and even aiding Codemasters for license, because this supports F1 and what it's all about. It's really important to remember this wonderful heritage of these two champions, multiple champions, Ayrton Senna and Alain Prost. Of course, my driver at the time was Nigel Mansell. I was a Nigel Mansell fan, but there you go. I felt the history books never really told you how good Nigel was. He was a bit of a car breaker, even when he was driving for Ferrari, the Lion. What a guy. But either way, we've got Alain Prost here, and you can see different various TV camera replays again. Very nice. I think this car looks great. It's funny, I thought it looked even better when it was actually racing on the PC at maximum settings in front of me. I don't know what format this is actually running on here, but it did look stunning on the PC, has to be said. And I believe you can actually test some of these cars at the circuit as well, because it's got the gigantic runoff areas. I don't like the runoff areas on this circuit. I don't like the way it's painted. I don't like the way it looks. I don't like the way it all looks the same as well. For those watching on TV, this must be the most boring Grand Prix to watch. It's a shame, because it's got a nice flowing track layout, but look at it. Oh goodness, makes you feel dizzy just watching it. But either way, it's great to see these classic cars in action, and it's nice to have this little bit of footage from E3. So that's it again. I'm going to leave you with a bit of audio, and part 6 we're going to have a look at some of the modern F1 cars. I believe it's going to be Daniel Ricciardo. I could be wrong there, but I believe it is. I'm going to jump over and take a look at that, and there'll be more from me very soon.